we drive on a non-paved road, which we're not really allowed to go on. Anyway, you join us as I reverse, because I didn't realise that that was a lay-by that was unpaved and we're not allowed to go on that. So, anyway, we are entering Western Australia, baby! Right, let's go down here. Let's go.
We will be entering Northern Australia, just so everybody knows.
Oh, yeah.
We have already entered.
Why does it say
Western? That says thank
Australia?
you.
Oh, right, we're going to take a photo, aren't we? We're going to take a photo of this sign, I reckon. What a pleasure it has been. Thank you very much, Western Australia. I can't believe I just got so excited about going
To Western Australia?
yeah, even though we're already here.
Yeah.
Like, no one told me that we were already here this whole time. Right, what we're going to do is I'm going to park the van there and take a photo, and then we'll come back for the next sign, which I'm going to park the van in and take a photo. Charlene was taking a photo, and so I parked the van in front of me.
Hi.
Yeah, I can't park there. Right, so where are we now then, Charlene? Because if that's... we're in no man's land, because that's the sign for Western Australia and saying thank you, and then that's the Northern Territory. We're in no man's land. Right, let's take one photo of the van, and then hopefully Charlene will get out of the way of this one. But yeah, welcome to the Northern Territory. Right, so this has become a tradition. So we're going to stand in front of the sign. Well, we did it with one of them, so this is now a traditional sign, so we're going to go and stand over here. I'll also write down how to do the photo, so we can take a photo afterwards.
Yeah.
Australia, baby! You got to do it 12. Right, let's work out to take the photo again. Right, there's about 40 million flies in my face. How do you feel, Charlene? How do you feel?
It's our last state.
Well, it's our last new state, isn't it?
On my Instagram, and said it's our last state to conquer.
Look, Stingray. That's a lot of people's trips. Yobbo Motorsport. We've got Northern Territory, Gold Coast Harley Davidson.
I think this is a new
Red
sign.
Stag.
Someone had complained that it's all for tickets.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. It's probably loads on the back as well. Right, so we're going to time travel.
Victoria Daily Region.
So in a minute we're going to time travel because we're going to walk. As soon as Charlene, there you go, Charlene is an hour and a half ahead of me right now. Right, let's jump in the van and see where Northern Territory takes us. See you guys in a bit. Right then, so once I drive up this little lip on this really nice paved road and we pull out, we are officially in. There you go, that's it. Welcome to the Northern Territory. I mean, we've been there a couple of times already today and back, because we just walked it back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Right, so let's see what roads are open on the Victoria Highway. Oh, is there actually one that's got a caution on it?
Yeah.
I've not seen one of those yet. Well, we're going all the way through to Katherine, so we're all looking good. There's a caution at some point, I don't know, maybe there's a fire or something on it halfway down or something. Right, help prevent the spread of diseases and pests. Oh, we need to leave then, don't we?
Hey.
Hey.
Your cat.
So we got 45 minutes until we get to our parking area for the night, which is just a roadside stop. So, yeah, let's just better crack on. Right, quickly, this is a big deal to everybody in Australia. 130 kilometres.
We cannot do that.
We can't even go that fast in this van. If I go more than 100 kilometres on the van, which is about 90 in Google Maps speed, that drinks like God knows amount of fuel. If you go 110, it drinks like more than God knows how much fuel. Imagine doing 130. So like in like Europe, that's obviously like not that bad, like because there's a few places that do 130, but in Australia the Northern Territory is the only place that from what I understand that can go 130, and that's not just the cars. From what I understand, the lorry trains, the road trains actually do 130 as well. So it's going to be an interesting experience.
I think they do that anyway in all of the other places that we have been.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you just have to ignore the fact that they're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Because they throw their logbooks out the window, whereas in the UK we just flick our tacos off.
I don't think you do.
I don't, because I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'll leave you to it again, even though I just said this like 3 seconds ago. But see you in a bit. Katherine. So, since you last saw us, we crossed over the border into the Northern Territory, and then we've driven through pretty much nothingness, and I would say the worst roads that we've experienced so far in our lap of Australia. The roads have been obviously washed away in the wet season, so there's big sections on the floodways where it's just like all gravel and really bad, and you have to slow down. Obviously the speed limit's around 130 kilometers. We've been doing about 100 kilometers, but we haven't really had that much interaction with people, which is pretty good. This might be our place where we're staying on the left hand side, I don't know. So we're staying at a campsite tonight in Katherine. I mean, that's a good day's park, that is. Top park. Basically, we're looking for fuel at the moment. That fuel is $1.93, which is lovely and cheap, which is what we like. And apparently the one I've put on is even cheaper, but whether it's still cheap is a different story. That there looks like some sort of, what's a power? I thought it was a military base, but it's a power and water site. We've got Jehovah's Witnesses here, Kingdom Hall, jw.org. That's not an advertisement. Katherine baptism place. There's a lot of people walking around. But yeah, so today's itinerary is go to the fuel station, go to the information station, and then see them about which gorges are open at Katherine Gorge, because due to the wet season everything seems to be still closed and doesn't open till the 3rd of August. It's the 27th of August, so that's kind of annoying because we're pretty close, but just not quite close enough.
27th of July.
Yeah, July, that's the one. That's not the way in. How do I get in here? We'll have this, 190, that would do lovely, wouldn't it? Free, saving ourselves 4 cents. Can we get underneath here? That's the question. There's no height barrier. Oh, is it only diesel? Oh, I don't know if it's only diesel. Right, I'll work this out and then we'll come back. So here's another cracking morning, and here we are. Katherine Visitors Information Centre. Book your tours and accommodation here. So we're going to go on this gorge tour. Boat, canoe, helicopter. Want to fly on a helicopter, shall I? So we're in the town here. We're going all the way up to the gorge. Right, let's have a look inside. Shoes must be worn inside. Right then, we're all set for our walk. So I'm going to go and have a look at this sign over here and see what, well, the plan. We know roughly what the plan is. We spoke to the lady in the visitor centre. We're basically here, and our plan is to walk up here, and go to this big lookout, and then after the lookout we're going to do this big loop. So that one, is it? Mm-hmm. That one there, and then that loops back round here, comes back round into the bottom of the car park. So I don't know how long that takes, but I think she said it was about 5 kilometres.
Yeah.
But so, right, first of all, I think it means that we go in the visitor centre. We should probably do that afterwards because it's getting hot, but we're going to go and have a little nosy anyway. So I don't know how you say this park. It's like Nitmiluk, I don't know, but it's got Katherine Gorge in it, and these are all the gorge tours you can do, but they're like 200, one was $200, one was $300. It's like, I'm not paying $300 to sit on a boat for 2 hours. It's ridiculous. Oh look, hi. Oh, that lady probably thinks I'm waving at her now. So you got to buy your passes online, which you've already bought. So we're all set there, and that's an information desk. And then there's a full-on restaurant in it. Oh, and there's a shop which you get a magnet going.
Yeah.
It's a really nice place to be there. Oh, there was toilets in here as well. Fancy. It's quite a nice place, really. Right, we've got to work out which way we need to go to get to the national park, to the actual start of the walk. Right, so we are about a minute in to our walk, and the steps have started. So we're heading up to the lookout point, and I'll show you guys the sign when there is one next. but I don't know how you say the word, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, this is cozy. Oh, so here we are at this place. This is what the sandstone's made out of, with the little rocks in it. Which is pretty cool, to be fair. We're going to head up the steps and see what the rest of the walk has entail. Right, so supposedly this is a 900-metre walk to the lookout, and then it's either 900 metres back, or we can go.
I think we started the loop before the lookout.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah.
Oh, we might have done it the wrong way around. That sort of makes sense to do it this way, actually, because then that means that
we go down a million one stairs.
yeah. I don't know. No, because it said loop and lookout was this way.
Yeah. The lookout's on the loop.
Oh, I see. What you reckon? We've gone the wrong way around. I started from the bottom, now we're here. I don't know. Right. Anyway, I think it's like a class 3, so it's nothing on what we did at Carragini. But I think it's just steps, which are annoying because we're both really old and we've got dodgy knees. But it's quite a nice walk, to be fair, so far. Better than what I expected. Is that the river down there?
Huh?
That's the gorge there.
Yeah.
So that means we are on the right place to look out, because the walk was not nowhere near the gorge. Right, let's find out if we're in the right place or not. Right, so we've got a cruise going past, and unfortunately this is closed due to flood damage. Look at that cruise going, he's not hanging around, is it? It's not like a leisurely cruise like the one we did in Japan. That's unfortunate, we can't go down there, because that would have been right down by the gorge by the looks of it. But instead, we're going up the drone-free zone. Look how many steps there are. Flying a drone is not permitted in the park. Well, cool though. It's going to be well worth it when we get to the top. Look at the lookout. It's a shame we can't swim around here, because all of the swimming places are shut because they're doing crocodile surveying. So, no swimming today. Made it up the steps. And now we are at the first of 2, I think, because it looks like there's another one up there. Right, let's extend you all the way out. You guys can go and have a look at the gorge. Can't see any crocodiles today. It's definitely very full. Fullest gorge we've seen, isn't it, Charlene?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we've still got those stairs to go up over there. And then I think that'll be the top, and we'll decide what we're doing from there. We've made it to the top. There she is.
That's the top.
Oh, it goes even further. Oh, okay. So this is the lookout part, which has made a nice little balcony. It's not much more of a view than the one down there, really, is it?
I don't know, I think it's over here.
Then we can go this way. Walk round to the side. Overhanging now. Look at that for a view. Maybe we'll parked his boat in the shade. So peaceful. Right, we'll have a rest for a minute and work out whether we're going to carry on or spin around. Right, so I'm being followed by this one fly that keeps going in my ear and my mouth. But anyway, so we've decided to walk back down the hill, and now we've walked over to where the tours go from. So there's like a little jetty and stuff. It looks like it's all blocked off. You can't walk over there. So this is like the base of the gorge, basically. Obviously it gets a lot busier because there's like 5 boats not doing anything. But I don't think you're ever allowed to swim in here, but you can rent canoes.
No, you can.
What, you can normally...
The lady did say normally on the cruises they let you do some swimming, but not at the moment.
Okay, so you can get off the cruise. I did see a helicopter ride that was only in wet season, and they use a helicopter that's for landing on water, and you fly in the helicopter, then you land at the top of one of the gorges on the water, and you can get out of the helicopter and swim from the helicopter.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you reckon he'll give us a jerry can?
Yeah, she's still some good.
He's still attacking me, the one fly. Crocodile safety, danger. Crocodile inhabit this area. Attacks cause injury or death. Yeah, that'd be a bad time, wouldn't it? Right, so I think it's back to the van now to see what the plan is for the rest of the day. Right, so we have arrived at Katherine Hot Springs, and Charlene's going to do the dip feet. Is it really warm? Mm-hmm. Nice. So this is basically a flow that comes all the way down into like a big bit down there, and then there's a part down there, and you can walk in down there by the looks of it. Charlene's regretting not putting her whatever it's called on bikini, aren't you? Because it's like bath.
I don't think I'd be in there because it looks pretty gross, but
it's like a natural river. I've had to bring the camera, but
your feet, by the way.
Yeah, that's why it does say spiky shoes for your feet. Right, I'm going to wander around and have a little look. Right, so we are in. We've been in a few times, and this might end badly. Right, I've got an idea. Hold on. Well, these are going up and down there in the bridge. We're just going to float backwards the whole way. Hi, Charlene. I've definitely got so many phones. This should... So many things that are waterproof. I've decided that using my phone back case is a good idea. I just need a float, really. It's basically... It's harder than you think to do this with one hand. Waterproof things. It's so warm at this part. Wow. Right, meet at the end. Right, so we're about 2 minutes away from our campsite, and we just stopped for lunch because we couldn't check in till 2 o'clock. Look at this little river that we had to cross over, a single lane road. So nice, but again, can't swim because of the crocs. Unfortunate, but yeah, the hot spring was banging, and now let's go. Right then, so we are at our campsite, and we decided that it's treat night. Date night. Charlene's taking me on a date, so we're going to the fig place. Oh, you didn't even make an effort. Don't climb the tree. Right, so we're gonna go and get we're gonna go get some food. Let's do it. Right, so that completes our day in Katherine. We had a chicken palmy and a honey chicken for dinner and sat underneath the fig tree. Thanks for watching.